Good afternoon. This is the economic news. It is Monday, September 18, 2023. I am the news reporter Chayanat Pongthiyakun. With this breaking news, Canadian Prime Minister wants 5 major grocery chains to limit the food costs, or they would face extra taxation. Grocery prices in Canada increases 8.5% year-over-year in July, much above the national inflation rate of 3.3%. Canadian merchants have blamed higher pricing on increased expenses from producers and suppliers, which have been influenced by external events such as the situation in the Ukraine. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has warned grocery chains that if they do not take action to limit increasing food costs, they would face extra taxation. Trudeau announces that the heads of the 5 major grocery chains, Loblaw, Metro, Empire, Walmart, and Costco, will be asked to develop a strategy for addressing rising prices before Thanksgiving. Trudeau stated it did not make sense for grocery chains to be generating a record profit at a time when many Canadians were having financial difficulties. Here are some parts of his speech.
It's not okay that our biggest grocery stores are making record profits while Canadians are struggling to put food on the table. So Minister Champagne will be calling on the heads of large grocers to come to Ottawa with a plan to address the rising cost of food. And we expect to hear from them by Thanksgiving on what their plan is to stabilize prices. And let me be very clear. If their plan doesn't provide real relief for the middle class and people working hard to join it, then we will take further action, and we are not ruling anything out, including tax measures.
Federal Minister François Philippe Champagne announced his plans to meet with the CEOs of Canada's major supermarket enterprises in the capital, Ottawa, to come up with a plan to lower grocery prices. He said, "Let me be clear. Canadians deserve solutions from the food sector. We must and we will act together to stabilize food prices for Canadian consumers and improve competition in Canada." Major supermarket chains have been accused of profiting in the face of rising inflation, although executives from the supermarkets rejected these claims earlier this year in front of a legislative committee looking into food inflation. According to Catherine Thomas, a spokesperson for Loblaw, the retailer is always open to a discussion about what more can be done across the industry. According to the major grocery chain, any negotiations on the food price must include processors, manufacturers, and other important firms throughout the supply chain. They said, "We are not going to take part in a discussion that time and time again fail to look below the surface as to the true cost of rising grocery prices." Anthony Fuchs, spokesman for Food, Health and Consumer Products of Canada, which represents food producers, said that he is concerned about both timing of the announcement and the threat of tax measures. "We believe that using taxation as a punitive measure on retailers, especially at this time, is not only ill-advised, but might have detrimental effects on the whole food supply chain, including food producers." Today's announcement, which proposed a broad approach to an analysis issue, may lead into unintended consequences. A supermarket code of conduct is being developed by an industry council with the goal of leveling the playing field throughout the Canadian food supply chain. The code of conduct was put out as a solution to deal with problems in the industry, especially between grocery stores and their suppliers, such as arbitrary fees and unexpected price rises. According to a widely anticipated research issued by the Competition Bureau, Canada's grocery market requires greater competition to help keep food costs down, give more alternatives, and promote new entries. In the words of Bon Massot, if the top 5 grocery stores do decide to decrease their costs, it might unintentionally conflict with the Competition Bureau's suggestion to support local grocery stores.